Responsive testimonials section. The responsive testimonials section is designed to display user reviews or testimonials in a visually appealing and user-friendly way. With HTML and CSS, you can create a responsive layout that adapts to different screen sizes and devices, ensuring an optimal viewing experience for your website visitors. The testimonial section usually consists of individual testimonial cards or boxes, each containing a customer review, name, and possibly a profile picture. With CSS, you can style these cards, arrange them in a grid or circle, and apply responsive techniques to make sure they look great on any device. Responsive card slider using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. This responsive card slider combines HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to create a carousel or slider that displays multiple cards or certificates in a compact and interactive way. HTML provides the structure of the cards, uses CSS to design them, and JavaScript handles the sliding function. The SwiperJs library is a popular choice for creating responsive sliders. With SwiperJs, you can easily configure the card slider, specify the number of cards visible at a time, enable navigation buttons or pagination, and add touch/swipe gestures for a smooth user experience. User Review UI with HTML and CSS. A user review UI is a user interface that displays customer reviews or testimonials in an attractive and organized manner. Using HTML and CSS, you can design a responsive layout that presents user reviews with accompanying information, such as the reviewer's name, profile picture, rating, and review text. You can use HTML to build content and CSS to style elements, including fonts, colors, backgrounds, and spacing. By making the user interface responsive, you can ensure that it adapts and looks great on different screen sizes, from desktops to mobile devices. By following the tutorials or examples available in this Hamza coding channel, you can learn how to implement responsive testimonial sections and tag sliders using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Remember to customize the design, content, and functionality to suit your own needs and your brand. The certification section usually includes the following items. HTML structure. Container element. The container element, such as div, is used to encapsulate the certificate partition and provide a designated area for certificates. Certificate elements. Each certificate is usually represented by a container element, for example, div, article, section, that summarizes the content of the certificate, including the body, reviewer's name, and optional profile picture. Certificate content. Certificate body. The certificate body is usually encapsulated in an element, for example span, to represent the feedback or review provided by the client. Reviewer name. The name or identifier of the person who provided the certificate is usually placed in an element, for example h3, span. Profile picture. If desired, the reviewer's profile picture can be included using the img element. CSS style. Certificate design. CSS is used to design certificate elements, including background color, border, padding, margin, font properties, and alignment. Responsive design. CSS media queries are often used to apply different styles based on screen size, ensuring a responsive design that adapts to different devices. Animation or transition effects. CSS can be used to add animation or transition effects when displaying certificates or transitioning between certificates. JavaScript functions, optional. JavaScript can be used to improve the functionality of the certificate section. For example, you can use JavaScript to create a carousel or scroll bar effect, allowing users to cycle through multiple certificates. Libraries such as SwiperJs or SlickSlider can be used to simplify the implementation of a responsive certificate slider. JavaScript can also be used to add interactivity, such as automatic transfer of certificates or implementation of navigation buttons. Continuation, responsive testimonials section. To create a responsive certificate section using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, you can follow these steps. And do not forget to support us by subscribing to the channel and activating the bell button to receive all new updates.